Hello, 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 and welcome to Bad Mouse Gaming. I'm your host, Dave, aka Bad Mouse, and we are finally playing Astro Colony Early Access, not beta. That's right, my friends. It is out on Steam as of today, 11/7/22. I'm hoping to get this video out tonight, but yeah, so this is going to be exciting. I can't wait. I'm hoping I haven't clicked anything. I want to see. Ah, yes. We can continue our game. That would be awesome. Alright, so before we jump into this and see what happened here, let me remind everybody, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please click that subscribe button down there. It means an awful lot to me. And leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think, whether or not you guys purchased this and what's going on in your world. And of course, if this is something you guys enjoy watching, click that like button. Let me know. Let me know. I see some new stuff down here that don't make any sense. I don't know. But yeah, let's jump into this. Asteroid Colony. So it turns out we have to start a new game. This is new.
Believing that one planet would be enough for us was wrong. Our colossal ambitions pushed us to leave our homes. Driven by the need of development and achievements, humanity seeks opportunities to discover new worlds and perhaps new dimensions. We are the first colonists, laying the foundation for future generations. It's your turn now. Show your survival skills, unlock technologies, and remember, the galaxy is yours to conquer.
Interesting voice for a robot. Oh, so we got a platform now. I don't know what this platform is for. But what is these? Floor. Let me take a look here, because I'm seeing a bunch of new stuff here. So there is some new floors in here. Multiplane. Everything else looks the same. And we got some new walls. I don't see nothing new here. What is that? Nuclear reactor. Yeah, we got nothing new there. Nothing new there. Nothing new there. That's all the same. That's got 3 different kinds. Huh. And that's all the same. Hatch, yes. Alright, so it doesn't look like too much more has changed as in what we get. Now for the tech tree. It still has the black hole and the Stargate in there. Which didn't do nothing in our beta version, so I haven't looked to see if it's in this version yet or not. But I'm really hoping it is. So, let's start off with our inventory. We want to turn these little handcrafters on right away. And we need to go out and start just bashing rocks. So, I'm going to get a whole bunch of points going here. so that we can make oxygen and get going. And we'll be right back. Alright, I've mined up a little bit. I still a little less than half of my oxygen. So we're still ahead of the game here. I got a bunch of resources. So I'm gonna approach this video as a kind of a how-to for beginners, because I know a lot of you guys, even though you've watched a lot of videos, you might be getting this game for yourself for the first time. And I know in a lot of videos, a lot of stuff just kind of gets skimmed over pretty much. So I'll go over some of the little detail things in the very beginning here that kind of helps get you going. You really want these gold ones. The gold ones, they're not much use for anything in the beginning. You would just want to start collecting it. But if you click your I button, that takes you to your inventory. This little thing down here is your recipes of what you can handcraft. And gold will never be in a handcrafting recipe. You are going to need the smelter or the advanced smelter in order to smelt the gold. And gold really only has, I think, two purposes. One, calling more astronauts when you put up your docking system. And two, the solar panels. For me, that's the ultimate power. I love solar panels. They're cheap, they're easy to make, and they're not very big. They don't have a very big footprint. But that's what I usually go with. I'll make a brick in the middle and just stack it like 10 high of just nothing but solar panels. But as you can see on our research tree, solar is a little ways up here. It's a little ways up there. But we're going to see if we can't get pretty close to that today. Go ahead and unlock this stuff here. Handcrafting wires. We're going to need that to route power. This is your ice making converter system. You got your crusher, your storage, asteroid catchers. Personally, for me, I skip these. You got here your asteroid catchers. So these are your F buttons at the top, and then these are your key numbers at the bottom. So if you hit F2, that's going to take you to a different menu. Same thing as F3, and all these are programmable. So if you hit your letter K, as in kite, and this will bring up this construction box. And you can see all the different things that can be constructed. And if we go under like utilities, that's where our solar panels would be. So if you go to F1, number 2 is your carbon reactor. That's your basic get your stuff started. Yeah, get your stuff started go to. But once you got your stuff going, you'll go never use these again because it takes carbon and you have to route it and all that. So you would take this and just simply drag it down and it would replace that. To show you, I'll replace these two. I'll just swap them around. So I would want cubes in 8 and crusher in 6. Yeah, that kind of works. And then we can just move them back. Now on this up here, let me show you. Click your I button, go to your inventory. And then you hit this little diamond here. And this shows you all the resources that you're going to be dealing with. So what you see up here is the first part of your row up here. If we made this a 9, let's see here. That won't show up. There it goes. There, 9. Now we got the entire first row up there. Let's say you don't want these in here, because nobody really cares how much ore you have if it's being smelted right away in your handcrafter. So these kind of things are important. We'll put that up there, that over there, And maybe that one there. Move that there. Then we'll have to move all these over. See how it's working? When you move something from up here, it just pushes the line down. But now you can see that we are monitoring things that are important. We'll move this wire right there. Yeah. Yeah, I feel better about that now. So that's how that works. But since we're getting pretty low on oxygen, we're going to go to our carbon. Not the carbon, number 1. Our oxygen generator. Now, this little beauty piece of equipment doesn't require any power, any water, no belts in, nothing like that. And it doesn't matter where you put it because you're just going to end up moving it again. So we'll just put it there for now. And then what we're going to do is just open it up and use the ice in our personal inventory to refill our oxygen. Now, once we get down the research tree, when you get to the oxygen barrier, that's where this thing here needs to be making oxygen tanks. So we haven't unlocked that yet, so we can't tick that on. But once you can tick that on, any ice that you put in here, or no, not ice, water. You're going to have to use water. So you would use the number 8 key down there and build this. And then that water will go out. And then that will go into these cubes, which you can make as big as you want. And then yes, you can stack them, but you have to use a floor in between each one. But they do read each other. So if you do stack them, they will read each other. And then we haven't unlocked number 7 yet, the pipes. But then you would just draw a pipe from your tank into this, and it will be producing those oxygen tanks, which is all that has to have is one in there at a time. And then your oxygen barrier, wherever you place it, usually in the middle, will be able to work. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so back to our tech tree. We're going to finish unlocking a few things here. All these points you get from mining rocks. So as you're mining rocks, you'll see basic science right there just pop up. That's what those points are. So when you look at your tech tree, you got different types of tech up here. Mining gives you points. Your auto catchers and your catchers will also give you points as they mine the ore. So that will always keep on rolling. These points here, we are going to have to install a laboratory for that to work. But we don't need any astronauts until we get to the 3rd row and up. So right now we're just collecting. Chopping, collecting, unlocking our tech tree. That's the only thing I care about. We can't really do anything until we unlock all our logistics. We can't do anything until we get the auto catching going. And then I really want to try to get all this stuff here as much as I can get without calling any astronauts. And we'll see how far we can get. Alright. So we got to the point where we scienced up everything that we could science up with just the basic science. Now we're trying to get into the engineering science because we need to get the auto catchers and somewhere is our solar panels, and I think we have the oxygen barrier. Yes, we do. So there's several things that we can do now. We could take our power, bring that up a little blaze, bring that over, bring you up, You want to put your cursor on the sides. That pretend like there's nothing inside this cube. And if you're trying to connect two rows together, you want to click on, look at my oxygen, it's almost dead. You want to click on the side of the box. Can I destroy? There you go. Alright, so let's go ahead and replenish our oxygen here. I really shouldn't put that there. I just don't like it. I don't. I just don't. Alright. So we're going to put down... How do I kind of want to start planning this out. This whole platform here just kind of confuses me. I think we're going to start back here. Number 8 with our ice crushers. We'll rotate that so that the belts are facing the back. Oh, I don't have any bars. Alright, let me go do some more mining. Alright, so I got some stuff gathered up here. Can we do any more research? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And then solar, we need that one, that one. Oh, we're still working. Still working, but we're so close. Alright, so let's get our oxygen barrier going. We are going to lay down. So I want my belts facing outwards. Go like that. Now we have to leave room for the wire on one and the pipe on the other. So they can't be too close to each other. So yeah, we'll start off with 3 to begin with. We're not going to use all 3. I should bring that down here. I think I'm going to. You know what? We'll just make another one. So we'll put number 2 here. I only need one of these going for the moment. Just to get the oxygen barrier going. And then we want number 1. Does that line up? Yeah. And we'll do like that. So this we can load up. We don't have much, but it's enough to crush some ice. And then we're going to put some power in here. Oh, we are too close. 0, 1. There we go. Oh, no, 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 no. I see my oxygen. Yeah. And then we're going to put water out here. So we need, do like that. Yep. And then, like I said, this is all temporary. This is all temporary. Alright, let's lay down an oxygen barrier. Where are you? Oh, I need gold bars for that? I ain't got time for that. Oh no. I used up all my ice in there. You guys were worried. I know you was. Alright, so we need a smelter now. This is starting to get expensive. I know it's not pretty. It's not permanent. It's just so we can get stuff rolling here. So it does look like gold was needed for one more other thing, huh? The oxygen barrier. But you only built one of them, so I don't remember the recipe on it. But now I do. We got 2. We're going to grab 4. Okay, we'll grab 3. How many does the oxygen barrier need? We got it. Now, once you get to a certain point, you can start destroying these floor tiles. And not only the floor tiles, but the actual floor underneath it. Right now, I don't think I can. Nope. But once we can delete those, then we can run our power underneath. Oxygen. Alright, so we are starting to get somewhere now. Still researching some points. Got a lot to build up here. But, yeah, we're starting to get somewhere. Once I get into floor supports, then I can go to a level higher and really start building. We do have the auto catchers, right? Zero mining. Yes. So we're going to replace our manual one, the blue one, with the red one. And the red one requires... Ooh. We need plates and bars. Alright, so we can actually do that in our inventory. But you're using the bars you need to make the plates you need. You need both. So it's kind of mine until you think you have enough plates, and then turn that off, and then mine until you have enough bars. But yeah, that's basically what I'm going to do, is keep mining until I have a handful of plates, because you need the plates too for the logistic belt. So yeah, that's where we are right now. We got oxygen, we got a smelter, we got power, and a lab. So let's go mine some more stuff so we can get some auto catchers built. So another new feature I've come across here while out here trying to mine up the materials I need to build my catchers. These little planetoids here. They got a little bit of ore on them. I've noticed that they only have one kind of ore each. Like this one here is all iron. And that one over there is all carbon. But before, they didn't even give you that. I like that. That's nice. But, yeah, so I'm going to sit here and I'm going to mine up all this iron. Now, keep this in mind. Not that it really matters. But you're not going to accumulate any basic science mining this ore. Only the asteroids. But by this point, you should have plenty of resources. Can we get... No, we're still waiting. That needs 12. But, yeah, I'm going to finish mining this out because it's easy mining. And, I've extended my floor out a little bit. You can kind of see it there. So this is going to be solid all the way over. And this will end up being the back of my ship. So we're going to keep the little deck here as the front of the ship. And then what we'll end up doing is putting a pillar right about here. And we're going to build a floor. And then whatever I do over here will be duplicated over here. So basically, if you see my latest videos, I'll build a whole row of catchers here. And then we're going to go up about 4 squares. And then we're going to build a whole nother row so that I can use the underneath for my ice and stuff like that. So, yeah, I got enough laid out here where I can draw out a couple belts. I'm not going to have the resources to build a lot of belts, so I might just dump them into a storage and then hand feed them into the smelter over there. I'll see how it goes because everybody knows how I like to set up my logistics and filters and blockers and stuff. But, yeah, let me get this together. I'm going to mine up a whole bunch more asteroids. Well, this little planet over here. And then we'll meet you back on the platform over there. Alright, I think I got enough resources to get us going. Get that oxygen barrier back up and running. And there's still water in there, so you're still producing. Oh, you're good for a while. And then you still got some. So let's see what we can do with you. Probably should keep half of that. Alright, let's go over here. Lay down our first auto catchers. Power. I'll put that power on the inside. And I think that's where we're going to start them. Yep. So I got room here to do 2. But man, I got the stuff to build more, but I need to build belts too. So let's lay down. Let's see, where's our belts at? This is gonna go. Ooh. This way. What do we need? Oh, we need wire also. Maybe I shouldn't have got rid of all that copper. I keep forgetting. So I might not be able to go very far. I might just put storages right outside here. Only because I just ain't got the resources until these start producing to really lay down a whole lot of belts. Oh, but we had enough though. Alright, so where's our controllers at? There we go. 4. So you're going to block carbon and ice from coming out this hole. And then over here, we'll switch to the filter. And only allow carbon and ice to come out this holes. Very good. Now we just need to add some power here. Yep. We are going to have to improvise until we can actually start destroying the floor. So we'll just have to come up and over. Where is... Yeah, I guess we could do that. If we have enough wire here, this will work. Yep, I ran out of wire. Alright, so what do we need to make wire? Copper. Copper. Alright, I'm gonna go chop me up some more copper and see if we can get some more wires going. And then that's the final thing there. Like once I hook up that last couple wires, everything should be rocking and rolling. And everyone won't have to chop at these silly asteroids anymore. Fingers starting to hurt from all this chopping. So it makes automation so great. And this is the kind of game where I really didn't mind starting over. Like every time I've had to start this game over, I've kind of improved on my base, my flagship. And I learned new things, and I'm looking forward to building this one. Because I think I pretty much have it all mapped out in my head how I want this to look when I'm done. Because I want to see this thing squeeze through the wormhole. I've seen the trailer videos of it. It looks pretty cool. But I want to see my ship go through the wormhole. Alright. 3. And we want one too high. Alright, so now our auto catchers are at least doing something. Now my plan is, while these two are doing the legwork, I'm going to start duplicating this over here, and I'm going to lay out the whole system and get the belts and everything going before I come over here and mess with this side, because it still needs all the floor and all that stuff. So I'm hoping by the time I research what I need to destroy floors, where is that? Robotics, vertical construction, floor supports. It might be floor supports or foundation. It's one of these two that allows me to destroy the floors. You would think it'd be deconstruction over here somewhere. Deconstruction. But no, that just allows you to tear down things you've built. But one of these two, floor supports or foundations, is going to allow, I think it's foundations. It's going to allow me to actually delete the foundations. And then we can run our wires completely underneath. And they won't be up here looking hideous. Hideous. Alright, so the plan. Let these things do some stuff. Grab the resource. Bring it over here. Let you do your thing. Convert them into bars and all that. I might even bring a bell out into that. I don't know. We might move this down there. Might move that. So I'm thinking right through here is going to be my ice. Ice crushers on this side. Water tank. Ice crushers on that side. Water tank. And then the tank will come up and meet the floor, and they'll actually be part of the floor. You'll actually walk across the top of the water tanks. It's going to look really cool. But anyhow, I think that's where we're going to leave this episode. We're fully automated. We got oxygen. Once we get enough resources here, I'll be able to do a lot more building. But until then, that's good. That's good. Open up our inventory. Oh, I hate the shift on here is the split. So you have to hold control to move everything over. And I'm so used to so many other games that it takes me a minute to get back used to it. But yes, I do like some of the new features they added in here. They built this so that you would understand some of it, which you can do. They wanted to showcase some of these new floor panels. I'm kind of glad they did, because I wouldn't have thought to look for those right away. But yeah, we got a long ways to go, but we got a long ways ahead here. Once we get to somewhere around somewhere around right before agriculture here, things will move a lot faster. Like, we'll be in full design mode by then. We'll have where we're going to put our farms and all that. So let me know. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys thought about this video and what you'd like to see going forward. If this was something you guys enjoyed watching, click that like button. And thanks for watching again. I don't know why I said it twice, but I am thankful. So, see you guys next time.